Today we're going to make a delicious moisturising body lotion and a deodorant using just a couple of ingredients that you can source very easily and inexpensively, and some amazing essential oils. So let's start. For the lotion we're going to use 110 grams, about half a cup of shea butter. This is going into a glass bowl that's sitting in a pan of hot water, and then the same amount of coconut oil, 110 grams, about half a cup. And we're just going to let those melt down completely. Adding to that some olive oil, 2 tablespoons. I've actually turned the heat off and the water is hot, and that's about the perfect temperature you want. You don't want to boil it, you don't want to increase the heat too much. So when that is completely melted, we're going to add the oils in. In the meantime, for the deodorant, again, coconut oil, and this time about 55 grams, so a quarter cup, again into a glass bowl over water, and then the same amount of bicarbonate of soda, also known as baking soda. And that's also going to melt down. Now with our deodorant, the coconut oil has completely dissolved the bicarbonate of soda, as you can see here. And I'm going to add in here 1 tablespoon of cornflour or arrowroot flour. This is just going to bind it together and just mix it until it's completely dissolved. Taking it away from the heat. And now with our lotion, coconut oil and the shea butter has almost completely dissolved. You could also add in a couple of other things here. This is a very basic recipe, but you could add in vitamin E oil, you could add in almond oil, jojoba oil, cocoa butter, beeswax even. But I've just stuck to a really simple, basic recipe. So I'm going to take this one off the heat as well, if I can. And now for the oils. For the lotion, my personal favourites are lavender and frankincense, and I usually put about 15 drops of each. And this batch makes quite a lot. You can add more or less, but I feel like 15 drops of each is sufficient. For the deodorant, I enjoy citrus flavours. The last time I did lemon and bergamot, and it was fabulous. For men, bergamot and cypress is a great combination. For women, citrus and lavender is also a really good combination. And total 15 drops is plenty. And so I'm going to add in actually 3 oils this time. I'm going to add in Citrus Bliss, which is a blend of many different citrus oils, including grapefruit, mandarin, lemon, and bergamot. So that's 5 of that. And I'm going to add in 5 of lemon, and then 5 of bergamot as well. With the deodorant, you're going to place it straight into the containers that you want to use. These are particularly good. They're Old Spice jars. I just like the fastening on them. And once it starts to set, it will separate just a little bit, and so you can use a chopstick as it's settling and hardening to mix it and make sure that it stays an even consistency throughout. So So we'll set these aside to cool. If you live in a warmer climate, you might want to consider adding beeswax because that will help the mixture stay a more solid consistency in warm weather. I'm in Scotland right now. You don't need to worry about that. And so with the lotion, the next stage is really to just chill it because we're going to blend it with an electric mixer and it needs to be towards the more solid consistency for that to happen. One other ingredient that I like to add for this recipe is a little water, and I'm just going to add in 1 tablespoon. I find that this makes it nice and fluffy when you blend it together later. Of course it's separated right now, so just give that a little mix. I'm going to set that in the fridge for about 1 hour. The mixtures have been chilling for about an hour. The deodorant has gone completely solid, and I used this chopstick a couple of times to mix it. Cost for 2 containers is about £2, £2 British pounds, $3, so $1.50 each for these, and they last quite a long time. With the lemon and the other citrus oils, you have something that is naturally antibacterial. Your baking soda is deodorizing and eliminates odors. Also antibacterial is the coconut oil and moisturizing. So with just a few ingredients you have something that is an absolutely fantastic product. Very, very easy to make, very inexpensive. You can just take a piece, rub it between your fingers until it goes soft, and then rub it under your arms, also between your toes. It's quite a nice place to put it as well, especially if you're exercising. Okay, so that's the deodorant. The lotion, I chilled this one in the fridge. So as you can see, it's gone solid. And I'm now just going to place it all into the mixer, the electric mixer. I chose frankincense and lavender for this mixture because both are excellent for the skin, and they're also very gentle essential oils, so that you can feel really good about using this with young children, anyone that has sensitive skin, dry skin, oily skin. It's really an all-round great moisturizer. So we're going to blend this for about 5 minutes. Start on a low speed and then build it up a little. And by the end, you should have something that looks fluffy and light. So here goes. After about 5 minutes of mixing, you will have a fluffy and creamy moisturizer. I scraped down the sides a few times just to make sure everything was combined. It looks a little bit like this. And I've begun putting them into glass jars, reusing old containers. This mixture is going to fill about 4 randomly sized jars, and the cost of these ingredients, the shea butter, coconut oil and essential oils, for this batch is roughly about £9, about $14, so you're talking a couple of dollars for each container. Really good value for money. This is a very excellent, very versatile moisturizer. I've had 100% positive feedback from it. So do try it. If you would like more information, message me or check out my Facebook page, Way of Life doTERRA Essential Oils. My name is Pam. Thanks for watching. Enjoy!